Okay, this is WIKISPEED, October 5th, 2023, our Thursday stand-up. And Mike.
It is Michael Wolchuk, Saskatoon, Canada. Last week, not a whole lot to report. My great niece got her gear installed into her knitting machine, so she figured out how to do it, watched the videos, that it worked. Well, installing it worked. She turned the handle like 3 times, not even a full rotation of the knitting machine for a row, and it broke. So the gear snapped off the shaft. I don't know whether it was printed wrong or whether it's just too tight. I haven't figured that out yet. But I found someone on Facebook Marketplace in Lloydminster, which is where she lives, who will print her a new gear for $2. So he sent me a picture of it. It's already printed. So she's going to go pick it up whenever she is able and give it another shot. I'm not really confident that the gear is going to be the right size. The printer he's using, more expensive. It's like a Bamboo XL, which is like an $1,100 printer. The Ender 3 that I used was, well, it's a $300 printer. And I had to adjust the size several times. Like I measured what size the gear was, and then when I printed it, it didn't end up being exactly that size, so I had to keep adjusting it. So, like I said, I'm not real confident that it's going to be the right size, but as an experiment, $2 isn't a big cost for an experiment. Next week, I am still hoping to get to Sunfounder and Ross and the knitting machine, but I am not all that confident. We're trying to get yard work done before it freezes, which is in the blocks list. The honeydew list, of course, is in the blocks list. And we're hosting 15-ish people for supper on Sunday, so there's going to be other stuff on the honeydew list. So I'd like to get stuff done, but I'm not sure I will be able to. Anyway, back to you.
This is Lawrence Salter, Gabriel Island, British Columbia, Canada. And the past week didn't do much, but I did reach out to our founder about, and I suggested a presentation for us and other former WikiSpeeders. I thought that was a logical first audience. Haven't heard back yet. I contacted him on a secure channel. So that's kind of it. I do have some things for crosstalk about 3D printing. Two things about 3D printing.
Okay.
Radio program and more about a rocket company. And blocks are got a lot going, but I am getting back to exercising in kind of a routine here. I stepped away a bit. Coming week. Yes, similar. I'm Sunfounder and tank level, and follow up with Joe. And so the blocks are like I said, just a lot going, but I have eliminated some. And back to you for the retro.
Okay. I got 1 out of 2 points done for last week, and 1 for showing up at stand-up, so I'm going to give myself 6 out of 10. Team 7, process improvement. Still reconnecting with the WikiSpeed mailing list is a good idea, but I think we need to probably get the website working before that, so I'm not sure what my process improvement is. And I'm only projecting 1 point for next week, so I'm not too outlandish. Back to you.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go same 6 and 7, and I like the process improvement, and I agree, and that's what I'm trying to get done, and so
Okay.
that's the one thing I for sure want to do this week, and then ideally uh, the other two things, the Sunfounder and the tank.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna save it now and end the recording.